Hi, today we've come out to a place near Scarcroft, which is near Leeds, in search of a Yorkshire mystery. Or is it? A quarry, a mill, and a little bit of old railway track. So we'll crack on, we'll have a look and see what we can find.
Sitting lonely in my room again, trying to find the words to say, but nothing comes out. I am looking for the better days, seem like they just stay away whenever I try. There's so many things that I keep in my mind. My friends keep me out and it hurts every time. With all the emotions I built up inside, oh why can't I? Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time. Oh, oh. Sitting lonely in my room again, acting like I'm innocent. Why do I try? 'Cause now I'm feeling like a fool again, thinking I can fool myself by telling me lies. When there's so many things that I keep in my mind, I hang around people I don't even like. If they can be happy and walk with a smile, oh why can't I? Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up with...
Hi, so where we're in now is an old quarry. This was believed to have been closed in the 1950s. As you can see behind me, that's one of the old quarry faces. I didn't think there was going to be a lot left of this, if anything at all. So from the air, it just looks like it's flat, but it will do. But I'm actually pleased to see that we can see the quarry faces behind me, and we are quite deep in the ground. Now it's unknown how long this quarry was open, but what is clear is that it's called magnesium limestone that's quarried from here, and that's primarily used in building and roads. Close to where I'm standing is an old Roman road, and we know the dates of when they were in England. But also over there is what's known as Pompocali mounds. It's unknown what they are, but they've never been excavated, or I can't find anything on the excavation of them. They are believed to be Roman, but there are also theories that they could be Danish or Viking mounds. It's alleged that there was a fort there, but there's no evidence to support that. There was a fort nearby, but it wasn't that. We will go over there and have a look, but it's more than likely spoil from this quarry and another quarry just over the way near a mill where we're going. There's nothing left of that, it's a farmer's field. But we'll take a few more shots of this quarry and then we'll head over to these mysterious mounds of Pompocali.
I disappear. No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time.
When we were so young, I could never see forever. We'd go midnight driving down that lane, pretending the whole world was lame. Why did we need the thrill to be happy? Heaven doesn't feel love now, don't we?
These mounds are a lot bigger than I expected. I don't know if you can see the scale of them on the camera. I guess I'll find out once I've recorded it. But down there behind me is the beck, which will become relevant to us shortly when we go down to the mill. But it's a lovely place. I can see why people want to spend the time here. It's a long way down there. A long way down, I don't want to fall down there. Okay, so we'll continue on our trek and have a look around.
When you swore your love on the overpass. When the names regret the purposes, I'm wondering, do you still go
Pompocali didn't get its name until about 1720, something like that. Nobody really knows what it is, but to me it looks like spoil. It's got rocks in it that match the limestone rocks back there. Huge quarry, massive hole, and yeah, this could have easily have come out of there, which I think it did. So we'll continue on and we'll try and find that mill. So I'm now stood in what was one of the buildings, just showing you around. Not a great deal left. It was built in 1810 by the mid-1970s. All usage of the building had stopped. It was a corn mill. It's called Scarcroft Corn Mill. The site is pretty big. It's more than just this building. But in 1979 it was sold, and in 1982 the owner then came down to dismantle it and reuse the materials in building. There is a barn attached to it at that side. I did show you. I think that was probably part of this mill, because it's got bits on the ends where bricks of stonework has been taken out, so that was probably part of it. Another couple of buildings over there that are just gone. Maybe the gable ends there on one of them, which I've shown you, but other than that there isn't a lot else. But it must have been a busy, bustling mill. It ground corn from the local area, and it was operated by water. There's no remnants of the water wheel left. I have seen some photographs from the late 80s which did show the remains of the water wheel. But yeah, hope you like it. Alright, let's continue. So that building there is where we've just been filming inside of, where I told you a little bit about the mill. I've come outside into the wooded area behind the building, and I've found loads of ruins and a ton of wood. Very rotten, but some huge beams, very supportive stuff. Notches in down some of them. I'll turn the camera around and just scan the area for you, but I think this is what was left of the water wheel today. They do seem to match the photographs that I've seen before. Yeah, so it's virtually rotted away. I imagine another 10-15 years have been out left of it all. So I'll turn camera around and you can have a look.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
As I've been looking around the mill, it's quite high up from where the water is down there. So I was wondering how it got powered, and as I was walking down the path here, I could hear a drain with water running in it. So I looked across into the woods on the other side, and I found this arced wall, and then a gully down there with a wall on either side, narrowing down, going into the beck down there. So there must be another water supply up there to power the mill, which then drains off down into this here. I'll turn camera around and you can have a look. So that wall runs along here. And this is all into ruin and rubble here now. Where I'm stood, there's a bit of a platform. And then if we look down there, you've got this other wall here. And you can see the other wall across there, and this wall down here, and it narrows down. So this must have been where the water escaped. Interesting. So this bit here, I've come down from where I was. I was stood on that bit there. Now from there, in there where that tree is where the water would have come down. And there's a wall down here And then we've got this lined culvert. I don't know if you can see that in there and here. A lot of it is collapsed and broken, but this just up there is where the water wheel would have been, and this would have been its outlet. Now it's very marshy and boggy down here, so water still does run down here, and you can tell by the type of plants that are growing down here that it's a very wet land. We'll continue down there, and that culvert will continue to go down there, and then where that tree is there is the beck.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
We found the old railway track there. That behind me is what used to be the Leeds to Wetherby line. It closed in 1964 under the beaching plan of reducing railway tracks, ones that weren't profitable, which is a shame really, because now they're trying to get people out their own personal transport and back onto public transport. This line would probably be a busy line these days. So what we'll do is we'll go up onto the top of there, have a look down, follow the track along a little bit, and then time to head home. That was what's left of another bridge on the Leeds to Wetherby railway track that's no longer there. You can see the abutments on either side of me there, and there's one at that side as well. Alright, well I hope you've enjoyed this little trip out today. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh,
I wish I'd brought some Tupperware with me. There are these everywhere.